Good morning.
I don't do this a lot, so I'm pretty much going to stand
Right here. And I do have a presentation. Is it loaded up?
It's right. It comes up next if you want to advance it just like that.
Sure. Great, perfect. And my colleague Monica, who is the kind of brain behind the project that we have, can't join me today, so I'm going to do the best I can to represent the project that we're hoping to engage in, as well as stay on time. Everyone's been talking this morning about failure and entrepreneurship, and about a week ago, I asked for help from some of my colleagues at a presentation because I wanted to fill you all in on Bloomberg. I get the feeling often that not a lot of people know what we do, and this slide came as part of the deck. And I looked at it and I thought, well, failure is pretty much a good word for this morning because this looks rather grim and dystopian. So I thought, this is why we're here. It's why we want to engage with the New York City Media Lab and the community to kind of get some new ideas and to, bring different views in-house. And I couldn't help, although not all of my colleagues understood this, but my first thought when I saw this was this. And it made me laugh. So I figured it was the best way to kind of get started. Can I ask, just a show of hands, I know this is not supposed to be interactive, but how many people know what Bloomberg does? You do. You think you know what Bloomberg does. This is what Bloomberg does. We are professional services, which is the core terminal business that you probably all know about. We are media services. We are Bloomberg Markets. We are Bloomberg Business Week, Bloomberg Pursuits, TV, News, Radio.com, and we are industry solutions, BGov, BLaw, Bloomberg Government, Bloomberg Law, and Bloomberg New Energy Finance, as well as enterprise solutions that allow for a whole host of things that we do outside of the core terminal. So we are more than you probably thought. What we're focusing on today, however, is media services a little bit. So thank you for your patience. Just a little bit, the professional service, this is the Bloomberg terminal. It is designed to bring transparency to capital markets. It's really where the company got it started, and it is pretty much the core of the business. A little bit about our clients. We have over 300,000 terminal users. That may not seem like a big deal, but 300,000 individual terminal users in a closed environment sharing information is pretty impactful. We're a technology company. I don't think many people identify us that way, but Bloomberg develops and implements our own technology. We have a closed network. We have a lot of partnerships, but we are at our heart a technology and development company, so we hire a lot of R&D people. We need some of the students here to be looking at Bloomberg for both research and development, user interface. A lot of the ways in which we are advancing technology will depend on the talent that we're able to find. Things you may not have known. We've been around for a long time. We wrote our first lines of code years before Windows 1. Bloomberg has been around the industry for a very long time, making advancements very quietly on the fringes and growing into a company that we think offers tremendous value to our clients and a great environment for us to work in. And as we grow as a company and as we look toward the future and as we advance our media properties, we're engaging more and more with the community like this to assist us, to share ideas. And so we're looking for feedback from you. Our slides are really dark, as I said. I'm going to skip a few just because I think there's full of facts that you could look up on Google if you were so inclined to do so. But I thought this would be great as a little bit of a break from the heaviness. Everybody likes kittens, and maybe you'll remember Bloomberg. I especially like the teacups, kittens. I don't know how they got them in there, but my cat wouldn't do it when I tried. So, kitten break. We also want to take this opportunity, and you'll have to flag me if I'm going over, to say that we have a lot of opportunities at Bloomberg, and we want to engage on a professional level with the community, but we also have, for those who would be looking at students, a lot of opportunities in software development, in research and development, applications engineering, internships. We offer some really great opportunities. We partner with a lot of great universities. We've had a lot of success bringing in students to give them free rein and run around the company and tell us what we could do better. It's great to have a new pair of eyes. But we also have a growing UX team, lots of opportunities You can find me if you're interested in any of this, or if you think somebody might be interested in an internship, family member, friend. As long as your family member doesn't work at Bloomberg, you can work at Bloomberg. So take a look at that. Let me know if you're interested, and please talk to me about what it's like in our growing company. This quote was presented in the document that I got as well, and I searched to figure out where it came from, the first one, and apparently it comes directly from our recruiting site, so somebody said it. It's very important. And then I decided to add something that I really dislike is, if you just can't, I just can't, then don't. Don't come to Bloomberg if you just can't. It's something that we just don't want. We can pretty much do anything if we try hard enough, and we fail a number of times. Getting into our proposal, and it is a proposal, it's not a challenge. Justin and I were very clear on the fact that it's not a challenge. It is a proposal to begin working with and hopefully to engage faculty and students in a project. We're looking at how Bloomberg and our digital media properties give professionals a way to connect and stay connected, and I'm actually moving too quickly through this. The proposal deals with social media, and the objective is to partner with faculty and students to better understand the behavior of our customers. We want to understand how our customers consume, comment on, and share news and insights, particularly in social networks. A lot of people are doing work in this. We have, in this area, we have plenty of people in-house, a huge social networking, social media department, but we want some new ideas, we want some fresh perspective on this, and we want to partner with people who may understand the nuances of this a little bit better, to work with us, to engage with us in a project. We're not exactly sure of the scope. That's another conversation that we would have with you, and to define our high-value firms and individual participants so that we can refine our approach. The thematic questions we're trying to answer, there are 5 key questions. Understand how well the connected network participants are. Understand who influential participants are. Use metrics to isolate top firms. Set the topical interest and their level of importance. And to create a profile and segment the audience into different groups based on areas of interest so that we can then, for lack of a better word, manipulate or use it later. We do seek to get the right information to the right individual, so the more in which we can do that in a refined manner that benefits our clients and Bloomberg, the better for us, and hopefully for you. We're open to proposals from faculty. We're interested in a wide range of disciplines. For information, you can come to the .org, NewYorkCityMediaLab.org. You can grab me, you can grab Justin. And Bloomberg is happy to be a sponsor. This is our first year. We're looking forward to meeting as many people as possible. I have colleagues in the audience. I won't ask them to raise their hand and embarrass themselves. And I thank you very much for your time. Great.